right. I'm back and annoyed. What up? I am back and annoyed, but I'm back in my basement where I should have much better Wi-Fi. Third time. Hopefully third time's a charm, right? Yes. Sweet, Gavin. Thank you guys for putting up with my shit and allowing me to screw this all up. All right, people are coming back in. That makes me feel happy. I appreciate it. Here comes my dog. Charlie, say hi. Hey, say hi, buddy. Anyway, that's Charlie. All right. Some great content so far, right, guys? Yeah, anyway. The Weaver Arborist. They call it the ultimate climbing experience. This is just a throw bag for your ropes, and this is what I use as a catch bag. Or a CatchBox, usually here in my indoor setup, but it's great to travel with. Yeah, it's been glitchy with everybody, but the problem is I'm out in my shop, so it's a detached garage, and I hop my Wi-Fi all the way out there, and sometimes it's just not that great. I should probably have used my cell phone, but I wanted a bigger screen so I could see what I was doing, so I went with my iPad. Not a good call. No cellular signal on my iPad, just Wi-Fi. So, yeah. But glitchy, and then I had like 12 people in there, and now there's 3 of us. So thank you, all 3 of you. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. And yeah, you. Anyway. All right. No, it's been awesome though, guys. I've been loving all these lives today. I had to step out for a while. I went and visited my dad, and then hung out with him. It was his birthday today, so that was fun. Got him some balloons and all that. Then came back. So I missed Chuckin' and Rex. Would have loved to have seen that. And I missed Smos live. So feel bad, but life calls too. So hopefully I can do more of these lives in the future without all the drama at getting started. And again, I feel like an asshat for stepping on Cross and not being able how to figure out the co-lives. Maybe I don't have enough subscribers yet. I'm like 200 some subscribers. So that might be part of it as well. But hopefully people aren't still sitting on the other live. I was afraid it was showing that the other live was still up and running for a second. And I was like, what? I thought I shut everything down, but maybe not. So hopefully I don't have to run back to my shop and turn that off. All right. A lot of us have the same addictions. Slingshots, vape, and other things that shall not be named. I'm just waiting for a few more people to show up before I start talking about this some more, but I feel bad. Anyway, I guess this live can be watched again later, so I'll just start with who's here. Getting a few more people joining in, so that's great. So going back to the bag and how it breaks down, I literally just take all this crap and throw it all in together. Let me move some of this down in here better. So this I just roll up like this. Squatch, what is up? Thanks for joining me and putting up with all the crap. Fold this over. That slides in there too. And these 2 guys can sit in here as well. And if I built it right, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yeah, super simple, guys. It's great. It's great. It's great stuff. Okay, so I fold that over like that, like that. There we go. Now all this shit just piles in here beautifully. And I still don't have it right. But anyway, it ties down. It packs up pretty nice and tight. I've got it nice and sloppy right now. But it can be done neatly too. I'm on video, so I'm just like rushing it. But how it builds out then to make this real easy is this piece of jersey that I've doubled over on a piece of fiberglass rod or whatever, like a dowel rod, but it's fiberglass. I think I got it out of an old kite and cut it. And then I just literally taped the ends. That's red tape stuck on this on each side so it wouldn't slide around. So it's locked in there, just double mesh. Made this as a little backdrop or a little blocker to keep the balls in there. I'll show you why that's important later. Some nice, easy, heavy clips, but small enough to be somewhat portable. And then the box itself. The box is pretty cool. It opens up like a tent. Little pop box. I can never do this without standing on it. Okay, so it pops open after you twist it open and shut. There, I just shut it. And twist it again. Dang it. I gotta step on it. Move that back. Here we go. Find the right corners to step on. And it twists right open. Once you figure out which way you have to twist and what you need to step on. Oh my goodness. Stepping on the wrong corners. I got it all twisted up now, so I can't figure it out. Bottom, there we go. Now, easy twist and pops open. So, nice big box. Inside, which is cool, you'll see it's got a little hanger here. Nice little pocket over here. Throw stuff in. Another pocket on the other side. You can see the little white line there on each side for a pocket. And I just keep my targets laying in there. I'm going to pull these strings out. These strings are just for hanging. You've probably seen it in my other lives too. But what I noticed was, even though it's nice and durable, we need a stopper there. So take this and just slide it in to about center. And once I get it centered, I pinch just like that. So that's pinching that in, and I do that on either side. And this thing breaks down so easy for travel. And that is enough to be a good backdrop for slowing down 9.5 steel at less than 30 feet, man. I'm shooting it like, I think it's 28 feet here in my basement. And this thing takes a beating. Here's the back side of it. Not one rip, not one hole, nothing. It just keeps taking a beating. And I've put hundreds of shots into this, if not thousands. It really works. Now, the one thing I had was when it hangs, I still get a lot of balls rolling out the front. So I just took a piece of cardboard that I can fold in half so it packs well and put a bunch of duct tape around it. Chose bright orange duct tape because, yeah, why not? That's kind of the theme of this color. And then I put some large paper clips in And I just slide them in here like this, like so. And boom. Now you can see how we did the paper clips. And that holds the balls in, and it makes a great catch box. For ease of use, I poked some holes through here. And once I poked holes, I just put on some key rings so that I can always just quickly tie any targets I want to. Today, we'll go with the leather can. I love the sound of these cans. I know I made a video on that before. Let me do this so you can see what I'm doing over here. These, I mean, they're not cheap. They're what, like $30 on Amazon or something like that, but well worth the quality. I've paid 20 something for some junk cash boxes. They weren't good for clay, but I've shot steel at them, and if you start missing your targets, then you start beating up the back end of the catch box, and usually end up ripping the catch box apart eventually, especially if you shoot at it a lot. But yeah. Anyway, so take these little targets anywhere, and I usually run like my wasp spinners in this quite often too. But for giggles, this is nice and loud. This is just extra bungee cord here. Tie that up. Keep that out of the way like that, maybe. Yeah. All right. So the small downfall on this is when I have it hanging, there are holes in the back, just in the bottom corners there. But if you shove in this corner, I'll show you, it's meant to have these like straps here. But I found if I just shove that strap in the hole a little, that keeps it plugged, and I never lose ammo out the backside anymore. So that's what I do. But these holes do come in handy. Throw the string through that one, and then through the front here. Front like that. And now I have a hanging catch box, at least for this side. I've got to do this on the other side. If we start losing each other, let me know, and I'll know that's the VPN screwing up. Ethan, what's up? Thanks for joining me. Sorry for all the confusion on getting going. I'm just showing off the Weaver Arborist catch box. I do have to say, originally, Chuck and Steele did a quick video on one of these, but nobody really explained how they built theirs or how it really worked for them. So this is my concept in full on how it works for me. So far, so good. Put the straps on, and now you have a nice hanging catch box as well. You can hang this in a tree. You can, I mean, anything. I hang it from my ceiling here in my basement and shoot at it, and it works great. We'll take some shots at it here. Give me a second to go hang it up and get set up, and I will, yeah, we'll go for a run. Do some shooting. So sorry for the dizzy crap. Here we go. You are currently in my basement arcade, so that's got to be interesting for you guys to see. I'll come up a little higher, and I shoot over my cat's litter boxes there and right at my TV too. That's always fun. All right. Makes it a little short, but I'm still nearly at 10 meters, so that makes me happy. Here we go. Yes, I'm on my second TV. On the second TV. I really don't. So it scares me. I haven't been shooting in a long time. I took a break from it for a while, and I picked up my slingshot probably 3 weeks, maybe now a month ago or so, and took a couple shots down here. And then sadly, I got a fork hit, and that scared the crap out of me. Down here, I've got some equipment. I've got the arcade machines, my virtual pinball machine right there. Scared me to death, man. This thing, luckily, you might even be able to see it right there is where it hit. And then it bounced around down here, but did not hit the TV. It would have made me a little sad. Wouldn't be playing the PlayStation after that much. Yeah. Anyway, let's see if I can shoot. The old Dino. Thanks for joining. I was just talking and doing a little quick video on my Weaver Arborist CatchBox that Chuck and Steele inspired me to make work. And man, it's a great box. So I thought I'd just share. Maybe I'll break it down again later, but yeah. I want to break it down again at the end of this video, let you guys see who weren't here to start how well it breaks down. And I'll do it fast-ish. But yeah, the problem with shooting in my basement, other than the fear of damaging stuff, is I am just short of that beautiful sweet spot of 10 meters. And yeah, so I'm used to close shooting now. So if I do get to any of these tournaments, if you see me like walking up from the line, you know why. I'm just used to shooting a little shorter than normal. Man, that leather sounds good. I really enjoyed watching everybody go live today. It was cool. It was real cool. Rex, I was going to joke. So I just completely failed trying to figure out how to do a co-live. But I was going to send out a joke earlier today, just before you and Chuckin announced that you guys were going to go live. But I was going to say, Rex, you should have the old Dino and Sniffer do a co-live, and we could be the B team while all these A teams are doing live streams. But then you had to go and join the A team, and because you're one of the cool kids now, I guess, and stream with Chuckin. Man, you guys. That's all right. One of these days, I'll be one of the cool kids too. Sellout. Yeah, that's right. He's a sellout. I don't even know if that was really classified as a hit there. All right. Still shooting the Sniper Sling .4. I just ordered last night. I realized that Omega had the electric white 4.5 in stock. So I pulled the trigger on that, threw a t-shirt in the order too to make it worth it. And yeah, I'm excited to try out that .45. Really excited. I held out and didn't buy right away when they first dropped the latex. And then that 4.5 sold out pretty damn quick. So then I had to wait for the second round to go through. And all you guys are experiencing all this cool new latex. Well, I'm still stuck on this old junky Sniper Sling, right? I don't know. It's going to be hard to pull me away from this this latex. I'm used to it now. I've been shooting about a year and a half or so, and Yeah, I am stuck on this. When I decided I was going to Hocking Hills last year, I was like, all right, for the next 3 months, I'm shooting one style of band, one style of pouch, and one slingshot. And that's all I did for 3 months, learning the ins and outs of my sling, how the band feels, all of that. And that was probably the best decision I ever made. Not because I did so good at Hocking Hills, but it made me understand when I started doing things like changing tapers. I could now notice the difference because I was so familiar with what I was doing on my bands, and I just knew the feel of what I was used to. And I knew once I made a little change, I could feel that change. When I put on a different pouch, I understood what that pouch was doing, how it changed. When I changed the taper a little bit, I understood the feel of that taper, the speeds, the distance. It's a great tip. Get used to one thing, and then slowly, once you really know that setup and that system, then start changing things. When I first started, man, I was all about every sling I could get my hands on. I probably ordered all the shitty Amazon slings, as long as they were nice and cheap, you know. Yeah. And then I just was like, you know what? I'm going to stick with one thing. Now I'm, enjoying the more premium slings and that sort of stuff. Speaking of which, I got this one from Ethan a while back. It was great. Um, yeah, love this sling. Was devastated when I got my first fork hit on it. It's the first fork hit I've had in months, and I should say even a year probably. But that ticked me off. I'll switch it up. Speaking of switching things, this some natty. I picked this up at HHST Hocking Hills from Tim. Bought this off of Tim Henry. He couldn't remember the maker or the design. So if anybody, I'm still looking, if anybody recognizes this design, it's similar to my Wendigo design here, but not really. I don't I don't know how to explain it. Looks close. It's not a Rougarou though, but maybe it is. I don't know. It's weird. But one thing I did, I like my fiber sights, so I glued a fiber sight right on the edge. Man, is that light really really bad, or is it just me? I think the lighting's really really bad here. Smo, what is up? So yeah, I'm gonna give this one a try here. Let's see if I can hit that can. All right. 2 frames in 40 months. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I need to know the tricks on fixing the frame hits. I started sanding it a little bit and wasn't happy with the result. So I just quit messing with it. But yeah, sticking with a system and learning that system was probably the best thing I've ever done for my slingshot game. It definitely taught me what each component of the slingshot does, from width to everything. So now I'm pretty much a 90 millimeter guy. Shoot a pickle fork. Not in here, buddy. Not in here. You see that big black thing? Yeah, no pickle forks inside. All right. I show Omega a lot of love. Time to show Simple Shot some love. The Torque. I love this thing. And also, again, because I love fiber sights, I glued a fiber sight to it. Let's see if this band isn't too old. It's been a while since I've had these out, so yeah, hopefully I can shoot. I will learn the pickle fork one of these days, Smo. I will. I've got yours sitting there. It's beautiful. I've got a few other pickle forks a while back, and I love the look of a pickle fork. How is it? You'll shoot your eye out. Makes there was a Mario and a Luigi pickle fork. Oh, that was awesome. The pickle forks are cool, but I can't shoot them for crap. But I can shoot a 90 mil with an offset handle is my preferred. I found I lean into the brace grip a lot more these days. It's just more natural for me. And today I'm hitting pretty well because, well, I'm close. And Rex said, shoot bigger targets, you don't miss. So that's what I'm doing. And it's making me feel good because I have not shot in a while. Today was the first pretty beautiful day in a long time for me, at least here at home. When I was in the Dominican Republic last week on vacation, I wanted to shoot my sling so bad. I brought one with me. I had a whole setup ready to go, but it was so windy. And as you can see, I'm a long draw guy, and wind is not nice to us long draws. So I gave up and didn't do it. And yeah, I was jonesing. It was beautiful out. There were coconuts all over the place I wanted to shoot. Yeah, it would have been fun. Would have been real fun, but thought about I could have probably cut down the band or something and tried it, but do some short draw. But I haven't shot short draw in forever either. But this simple shot, man, great frames come out of their shop. Some good stuff. I'm waiting for the day that they come out with the Torque X with clips. And I've seen videos of people like drilling holes and putting clips on, but I don't think they fit in there well enough to do that. And man, do I want a clipped Torque X. I mean, don't get me wrong, wrap and tuck. By the way, the best wrap and tuck trick that I've learned so far is not to use amber belt, but use latex for wrapping. So much better. Spare latex, so much better. The O is the original. Smell, I'm a quitter. The O and the OPEFS. Original. Okay, yeah, original pickle fork. All right. Anyway, at least the stream's holding on now, huh, guys? All right, let's break down the CatchBox one more time for those who haven't seen the actual breakdown of the CatchBox. I'll do that right here so you can see what's going on. All right. So there we go. The CatchBox. Get these magnets here, dropping ammo everywhere. All right. Been shooting rubber duckies too. Love shooting at rubber duckies. I thought I had the greatest thing in the world. I took one of the squirrel balls and cut a hole big enough down in here that I could shove the squirrel ball right into the top of the head, and it fits perfect. But now the problem is it rips holes in the duckies because, yeah, it's not good. I've caught like 2 or 3 steel ammo sitting in here. And then when you hit it, I'm afraid that I'm going to get a return to center coming back once it flips around like a little sling, little shepherd sling shooting back at me. So probably don't do that. But hanging them on a string, still fun. A lot of fun. Anyway, sorry. Back to the breakdown. So I took all the ammo out, take this piece off, fold it over like that, set it aside, take off the target, and you can set it aside or you can shove it in one of these pockets here if you want for travel, whatever. The gator clips. These are cheap Menards clamps, Lowe's clamps. You can get them anywhere. Just good heavy duty clamps with some good power. We'll keep those up there. Now again, the backdrop is made out of jersey material. I bought this little strip at Walmart. It was nice and cheap. Bought a whole bunch of it. Cut this to size. Took a fiberglass rod from like a kite or something else. I fly RCs, so I'm pretty sure this is just a push rod that I had laying around, but a big thick one for like wing support or something like that. Anyway, and then taped the jersey on either side so it wouldn't slide off, and just double thick. Makes a good backdrop stopper. So that's on that. And now I just pull the strings out, throw those in. Here's a neat little twist. Look at that. And then flip it around. This is the weird spot. Figuring out how this folds together correctly. Can never get it to where I want, like that. There we go. So I have the logo here with this end here and this here. Set that sideways. Roll this up. Set that to the side. Fold that in half. This will fit right in the side there like that. Take these little guys, set them right there. Boom. Boom. And you've got yourself something that fits in a backpack. You can carry it around, do whatever you need to. Get out, take that long little hike out into the woods. This is what you got for a CatchBox, guys. It's great. I love throwing this in the back of my car, taking it to places, especially if I go on a vacation or a trip to, friends for the weekend or whatever. Take this. I always have a box with me. All right. You guys aren't very talkative anymore, or am I just missing the chats? Thanks, guys. Don't laugh too hard. What are you doing here, Squatch? Anyway, that's the CatchBox. Thanks for going live to all of you guys. I think I'm going to call it. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it. Again, I owe credit to Chuck and Steele, and there was somebody else on the or on YouTube. If you search Weaver Arborist CatchBox, you'll find one other guy uses this as well, and said it was a great box. So that's what I've been trying to promote at this point as a great box for those who want something to travel with. Don't get me wrong, there are great CatchBoxes out there designed to be a CatchBox. I have not tried Omega Sling's CatchBox yet. I really want to give that one a try too. But yeah, plenty of options out there. And I think the most important thing is just shooting your slingshot at something. It's just nice to be able to recollect the ammo as well. So Yeah, I know I have other setups. I would have loved to been out in my garage today. I was also planning on showing my makeshift upside down knockdown targets that I made on my other CatchBox. So wanted to show those to you guys, but can't do that because yeah, the stupid internet out in my shop sucks. So I got to fix that. Once I get that fixed, I'll start going live out there again, or I'll just do 4G, 5G out there. So anyway, thanks for coming out, guys. Cross, I think you need to go back live. Forgive me, my apologies. I wish we could have done a co-live. I think it would have been fun. I'm kind of glad it didn't work out because on my end it sucked, and you would have just stood there being angry at me. So be angry at me for stepping on your toes anyway. Anyway, bro, appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Have a great night. You gonna go live, Cross? I'm gonna give you a minute to respond. You going live? Go live, bro. I want to see you go live. Who's going live next? I think we should have a full day. Everybody should just be going live over and over. If you have never gone live before, go live. I think that's what needs to happen. Turn on, babe. Technical difficulties everywhere. Oh man, I didn't smell anything here. That's good leather. Get you some of this. All right, want to go live with me? I would go live with you if you can send me something, Cross. I would keep shooting down here while you're live, and I would go live with you. But you would have to send me something because on my end, I can't figure it out. All right, definitely. Cross, we're all going to your channel next. We're going to raid Cross's channel, Cross Catapults Chaos. Cross's Catapult Chaos, sorry. And yeah, go join him over there. He should be live in a few. Yes, he says, I'll go live. So let's do it. Selwyn, anybody who's not subscribed to Selwyn, go subscribe to Selwyn Slings and Things right now. He just needs a few more. Subscribe, and yeah, we'll get him so he can go live. Smell you later, folks. Stay on target. And then I'm going to take forever to shut this off. Right? Right. All right. Peace.